choosing your preferred method of receiving it. You have three options. You can choose to receive this money through a regular bank transfer. This is actually the fastest option. And the one I recommend. The estimated waiting time is about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. You can also choose to receive these $632.14 directly into your PayPal account. In this case, you will need to wait for 6 minutes for the money to be in your account. But it is also possible to receive this first transfer of $632.14 through Western Union. This time, the transfer takes a bit longer. And you may have to wait up to 24 minutes to receive it. Don't worry. Whether the choice you make, whether the transfer will be completely secure thanks to our partnership with trusted banking institutions. In less than 2 minutes, you will be able to accept your first transfer of $632.14, and you can repeat this simple process twice a week on Saturdays and Wednesdays. Receiving two transfers of $632.14 would indeed amount to a total of $1,264.28, which is over $5,057. I understand that this may seem completely unbelievable. You may think I'm just another scammer. And it's normal to have that reaction in your position. The transfer of $632.14 that you are about to receive is real. I asked Hugo, one of the 95 people who have already received their first payment, if he would be willing to film the validation and receipt of his transfer. He kindly agreed.
Salut Romain, c'est Hugo. Je voulais te montrer comment ça fonctionne pour moi. Ça, je te remercie infiniment pour cette méthode qui franchement super bien. Il y a pas photo. Donc là on a trois choix. Soit on reçoit le virement par Western Union. Moi je choisis toujours virement bancaire. C'est le plus simple pour moi. C'est le plus rapide et c'est le plus simple pour moi. Voilà, donc là on a une page qui s'ouvre. Donc oui, je veux recevoir un virement bancaire. Là on a une page qui nous dit vos 632,14 euros bancaires sur 2 minutes bancaires dans 2 minutes. Bon bah il n'y a plus qu'à attendre. Et voilà. Félicitations, nous venons de vous envoyer 632,14 euros sur votre compte. C'est dingue parce que ce compteur, à chaque fois, j'ai l'impression que c'est le nouvel. Tu sais quand il y a le compteur 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bam, c'est parti. Bon allez, c'est parti. Trêve de bavardage. Maintenant je te montre pour prouver que j'ai bien reçu l'argent, que j'ai bien reçu l'argent encore une fois. Donc voilà là, 632,14 €. C'est bien le virement 47 que j'ai reçu aujourd'hui.
I also received an email from Sophia, a 49-year-old stay-at-home mother who is raising her three children alone. She received her first transfer of $632.14 yesterday afternoon via bank transfer. Good evening, Mr. Rosilio. I just received $632.14 directly into my bank account. I don't know how to thank you. I am so happy. As for Abuna, a young man of Ivorian origin. This is already the seventh time he has received $632.14 via allowing him to cash in over $4,424 in just 1 month. Thank you, Roman. It's been almost a month since I discovered your method, and everything is working great. Today, I received my seventh transfer through Western Union. Thank you so much. Just before the short video ends and you can receive your first transfer, I must inform you that legally, you will need to declare the money you will receive during your regular tax declaration. Of course, you can decide what to do. It's definitely your choice. It's definitely your choice. I just realized I haven't introduced myself. My name is Roman Rosilio. I'm 38 years old, and I'm 38 years old. I am a father of 2 little girls. I am a father of 2 little girls. Lola and Matilda. After completing a master's degree in computer engineering, the most prestigious computer engineering school in the United States, according to the Time magazine, I worked at Apple for almost 11 years. One of the most powerful multinational companies in the world. I was responsible for cybersecurity and protecting numerous sensitive data. Here is my former employee card. It is thanks to all the knowledge and skills I gained that I was able to develop the AT8XM robot. It is this very robot that will allow you to automatically receive $632.14 which adds up to 8 transfers of $632.14 By the way, the robot is called AT8XM. It stands for automatic transfer 8x. To explain briefly, The AT8XM robot exploits a discrete loophole hidden within Apple's file transfer protocol. And it is this loophole that legally allows the robot to transfer $632.14 to the bank account, PayPal, or Western Union of its users. If you're interested in the technical details, you can contact me at my personal email. romanrosilio@gmail.com. I would be blessed to discuss it with you. Please know that coding the AT8XM robot was extremely technical and challenging. It took me a lot of time and experience. It took over 7 months before it was eventually operational. And I could finally receive my first automatic transfer of $632.14. And for almost 6 months now, 94 ordinary people have been receiving their $632.14 transfers and since yesterday morning, you are the 95th person. You are the 95th person. And it's not going to stop. Apple has been around since 1976. And it is still one of the most significant companies in the world. As long as this company exists, the AT8XM robot will continue to send $632.14 to its users every week. If I put in so much effort to develop this system, it's because I wanted to quit my job. I loved what I was doing. I loved what I was doing. Well paid, and I was really well paid. But I wanted to be free. But I wanted to wake up whenever I want. Free to wake up whenever I want. Free to go on vacation whenever I want. Free to go on vacation without having to ask for permission. Without having to ask for permission from a boss. Free to spend time with my loved ones. Free to spend time with my loved ones. To be honest with you, if I could have, I would have kept the AT8XM robot for myself. But I don't really have a choice because according to Article 575 of the Law for Trust in the Digital Economy, I am obligated to share this discovery with a minimum of 100 people. I have tried every legal loophole possible to avoid sharing. I have even hired a legal expert. Unfortunately for me, there is no solution. There is no solution. Excellent news for you. But it's excellent because in less than 40 seconds, you will be the 95th person to validate the caching of your first transfer of $632.14. Yes, I said validate. Yes, because you have already received this transfer yesterday morning at 9:24 a.m. All you have to do now is choose your method of receipt. And the money will be in your account within 2 minutes and 30 seconds, depending on the transfer method you choose. Thanks to the AT8XM robot, I have already cashed in over $30,342 in the past 6 months. And it's not going to stop. That's why several big entrepreneurs have tried to buy it from me. Of course, I have always refused. It's much more profitable for me to keep it. Now, if I want to stay within the legal boundaries, I need to find 5 more people to whom the robot can send these $632.14 and I have little time left to find them if I want to meet the deadline set by the law. You will understand that I have no time to waste. And if you don't accept the receipt of your transfer in the next few minutes, I will have to give your spot to someone else. Obviously, your access is free. Since I can use the AT8XM robot legally. The only thing I ask of you is to pay the transfer fees for your first transfer. Normally there are transfer fees for each of the transfers you will receive. I will cover all of those future fees. I just ask that you pay the fees for this first transfer to prove that you truly want to receive your $632.14. Here's what you need to do to access your money. Click on the button displayed just below this video. You will be redirected to an encrypted and secure page using HTTPS 256-bit technology. These are the same technologies used by giants like Amazon, eBay. After you have paid the transfer fee, you will receive a link to your email address. Simply click on it to access your personal space. Once you have chosen how you want to receive your $632.14, just wait between 2 minutes and 30 seconds to receive 2 minutes and 30 seconds for a bank transfer, 6 minutes for PayPal, 6 minutes for 24 minutes for Western Union, and up to 24 minutes for Western Union. But as I've already mentioned, there are only 6 spots left. 5 if you accept to retrieve your transfer. So don't wait any longer. Click on the button below to retrieve the $632.14 that was sent to you yesterday morning at 9:24 a.m. and to receive 8 transfers of $632.14. If you wait any longer, another person will take your spot and receive the $632.14 that rightfully belongs to you. By adding $632.14 to your account twice a week, your life can change drastically. I think, for example, a 26-year-old woman who fell into a long period of depression following the loss of her job, following the death of a and the death of a loved one. As she herself puts it, she lost taste for life. She lost taste for believing in anything and stopped believing in anything. Without much hope. She accepted the receipt of her $632.14 transfer to her PayPal account. 6 minutes later, when the money was indeed in her account, her eyes lit up for the first time in months. Since that day, Mona has already received 12 totaling over $7,585 in just 1.5 months. She was able to treat herself to a vacation in Bali with her best friend and gradually regain her zest for life. Hello, Roman. I wanted to write this little email to thank you. A few months ago, I lost my job and also a loved one. I felt like I had lost the taste for life and was completely lost. I didn't believe in anything anymore. Even when you offered your help, I didn't believe it. Nonetheless, I accepted the transfer because I had nothing else to lose. That decision completely changed my life. And it's all thanks to you. Now I'm in Bali with my best friend to celebrate. Thank you. Attached is a screenshot of one of my transfers. I also think of Quentin from New York. This 48-year-old father has been a worker for almost 30 years. With the weight of the years, his back and joints are starting to suffer. So when his son Raphael showed him that the AT8XM robot had sent him money, even though he didn't really believe it, paying only a small fee to receive $632.14 twice a week. And when he received the first transfer into his bank account in less than 2 minutes and 30 seconds, he couldn't. It has now been 3 months since he has been receiving his $632.14 twice a week transfers, and it's not going to stop. Quentin is seriously considering early retirement to be able to spend more time with his son and also relieve his tired body. Then there's James, a business school student in San Francisco. His studies cost him nearly $15,000 per year. So he had to juggle between classes and part-time student jobs. But since he started receiving his $632.14 transfers 8 times a month, he has stopped working and fully focuses on his academic success. He has even started investing some of this money to buy quality equipment for shooting YouTube videos. A passion he has had since he was 12 years old. I wanted to thank you because thanks to your system, I was able to quit my student job. I was able to fully focus on my studies and fully focus on my studies. I even managed to buy a good camera, and a microphone for making YouTube videos. On top of that, I'm soon going to launch my own Twitch channel. My life is going to change because of you. If you want to be the 95th person to retrieve your $632.14 and continue receiving $632.14 then click on the button below now. All you have to do is log into your member area. Choose the method of receiving your transfer and validate the transfer. To do that, simply click on the button below. Enter your first name and email address. You will then receive an email with a link to access your user space, where you can securely validate the receipt of your transfer. At this point, you are probably hesitant. You may think I'm a liar. You may think I'm a liar. And it's right to be cautious. It's even a sign of intelligence on your part. After all, we see so many scams online every day. If I were you, I would be just as skeptical. That's why I offer a 2-year money back guarantee. This means that if you can't retrieve your $632.14 transfers I will refund your transfer fees down to the last cent. Just send an email to contact at the -secret-method.com and you will be refunded within 24 hours. You are fully covered thanks to our partnerships with trusted banking institutions. I am quite close to the users of the AT8XM robot. If you have any questions or just want to chat and get to know each other better, I always respond quickly to my messages. Don't wait any longer and seize your opportunity now while it's still possible. Click on the button below this video. You will be able to immediately retrieve your $632.14. Even if you search for hours, you won't find anything reliable that allows anyone to make money without any particular skills. If the AT8XM robot is so reliable, it's because I worked as a computer engineer at Apple for 11 years. I knew exactly how to legally exploit that famous file transfer protocol. Developing and coding this robot to receive $632.14 transfers took me over 7 months. If you want a chance to receive $5,057.12 per month, click on the button below now if it's still possible. What will you do with all this money? What will you do with all this money? With your first transfer of $632.14, you could treat your loved ones to a meal at a lovely restaurant without worrying about the bill. With your 2 weekly payments, you could soon go on a vacation somewhere sunny on a paradise island, or even buy the car of your dreams. Remember, officially, you will have to declare your money. You will have to declare your money. You can do as you wish. You can do as you wish, and you decide. It's your choice. And you decide. Click on the button below this video. Click on the button below this video now. Once you have simply paid the transfer fee, choose your method of receipt. Choose your method of receipt. 2 minutes and 30 seconds and 24 minutes for the money to arrive in your chosen account. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Feel free to send me a testimonial once you have received your first transfer of $632.14. It would really make me happy. It would really make me happy. I hope you make the right choice. I hope you make the right choice. In any case, I wish you all the best. I wish you all the best.